Hey there everybody, Red Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we reunited with some of our old friends, Leon and Yuffie, among others, at Hollow Bastion. We also had our first big run-in with the organization, which we haven't seen any of their faces yet, but I'm sure we'll get to that eventually. So in this episode, we will finally be heading to some of the Disney worlds. We have a choice of two here, but we can't actually get to either of them unless we go through a gummy ship mission. So I'm just going to jump into that here, and I'll explain while we're flying. So one of the biggest changes that is made to the gummy ship missions in this game over Kingdom Hearts 1, which I definitely approve of, is now I need to go into the controls here and do that. There we go, much better. But you no longer have to fly through the routes like every single time you want to travel between worlds. And I know that like you get warps later on in Kingdom Hearts 1, but now all you have to do is just clear it once, and you can go to that world whenever you want. Just have to navigate to it on the world map, so it's a lot better. If you ask me, like if the gummy ship stuff isn't your thing, which I can totally see it not being, then you don't have to do it like more than necessary, which is definitely nice. So I honestly like the gummy ship missions in this game more than Kingdom Hearts 1. Partially because they're, not as mandatory, like to get around the world, but also I just think they're a little bit better designed. They're a little more interesting. You can tell there's a lot more going on. The movement speed is a lot faster. In Kingdom Hearts 1, at least at the start, And this is by no means, a great gummy ship that we have right now. It's okay. There are a lot of better ones that we'll be able to unlock. The other thing that it also does well, and we'll see it after this mission is over, but you also just get custom blueprints. Instead of having to go into the editor and build ships yourself, you will get better ships just by playing these missions. Okay, you can worry a little bit less about. I should probably use the dodge roll. I haven't been using that at all. But you don't have to use the editor if you don't want to, which is another really nice thing. Because the editor, I think, it's better in this game than it was in 1, but if you're really not going to get super into the gummy ship stuff, the blueprints that the game gives you will be more than sufficient to get you through the regular routes that you need to actually beat the game. So I got ourselves a blueprint and another one, and I didn't do the greatest job there, so that metal level can go all the way up to 30, I believe it is. And then it'll also show you how many enemies you've destroyed, what score you got. And there are also treasures associated with it too. I'll get into some of this stuff more later, because we'll have more routes to talk about this stuff in the future. But for now, let's move on to our first world, which is the Land of Dragons.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Huh?
Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge, maybe we better look before we leap. Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots, because I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean,
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, that's right. And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
Ah, they don't mind. Ain't that right?
Sounds fair.
See, Ping here was just on his way to join the Imperial Army. We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Huh? You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
I'm right here.
So welcome to the Land of Dragons. This track is fittingly called The Land of Dragons. Funny story, so Mushu is a summon in Kingdom Hearts 1, and I don't think I used Mushu at all in my Let's Play of that, so yeah, we totally know him. But we have Ping, in air quotes, in our party here. I'm gonna, leave these alone for now. Got ourselves, let's see, 13 treasures. And a bunch of pieces. I think we'll be able to collect like 5 of those on this trip. We got some new character profiles, and I guess I'm going through these even though I kind of said that I wasn't going to. But since we have party members that we can swap out now, there's something in our command menu here that we can go to in order to swap out characters. So we can swap out Donald. Ping is locked in our party for now, so
Goofy!
I'm just gonna go with Goofy and Ping then. A few treasure chests around, so we'll grab those before we head out. Also, I just noticed our footsteps kind of like stay, because they're imprinting on the ground, of course, but they look kind of weird when they like are in the safe point. I just noticed that. Anyways, Smoogle shop here. It says we have new stuff to buy, so I think these armor pieces are new. Just hand over the synthesis stuff, even though I'm probably not going to do that throughout the main Let's Play. There are benefits to turning the materials in, so you'll get bonuses for that. So it's at least worth your time to do that.
Remember, girl, enlist.
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
Get out!
Back off.
Apparently Donald is down to like duke it out.
Hey, a space in line.
I wonder what they're serving for lunch today.
Knuckle sandwiches.
That does it.
Please.
Please?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You punched me.
Cut it in line.
What a shrimp!
Who you calling a shrimp, Panda Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers, get back in line.
The captain.
What are they?
Heartless. Oh, yeah? Ping, I hope you're ready.
Alright, we've got some real fighting to do now. So, battle theme, called Fields of Honor, super good. Sometimes during this world we'll have a morale gauge up in the top left corner. That runs out. Basically, it's a game over. So enemies will drop morale orbs. That's how morale works. Just make sure you pick up some of those, and they'll refill the gauge. It's not usually too big of a thing to worry about, but I think getting hit will lower the morale gauge some, and it drains with time as well. I should probably try using some magic. There we go. You three, what are your names? Sora, Donald, Goofy, Ding. You're welcome, my troop. Your battle skills are encouraging. You should return home. But that would dishonor my family. You'd rather dishonor my troops? Don't make me... If Ping trains hard and does his best, he'll get stronger in no time. Just give us an assignment. We'll show you we can work together. So, you want to be tested? Our orders are to ambush Shan Yu's army on their way here. They should be coming through the mountain pass. We'll smash them! I doubt that. You four will be the advance party. Scout out the mountain for my troops. That's it? No problem. Right? Right. I'll brief you on the details later. Return when you're ready to depart. Remember, the smallest mission may have the greatest purpose. Stay alert. Sir. So we got ourselves a map for the area, and I believe there are no chests in this particular area. We cannot get that puzzle piece. I think we can get this one though. Just have to do a little attack to hang in the air a little bit longer. And grab that. I'll just take care of that map and then go to the puzzle. We've got more character profiles, so just clear those out. We did encounter a new Heartless in that fight. I didn't talk about it, but we'll be seeing more of them, so don't worry about that. So this piece is in the wrong position. I think it goes down there. Alright. Have you decided you're up for a mission? We've got a few missions to do before we can actually progress the plot here. So we'll just start with this one. The order that you do them in does not matter. So we have to find some enemies around the camp here and defeat them. So the tricky part here is that you don't have a lot of time since the morale gauge is depleting. Where are they? Oh. I'm not finding any. This is going well. Oh, there you are. You had to dive, didn't you? I might actually fail this, which is funny. It's really, really not that difficult. Or it shouldn't be. Yeah, I might just be SOL here, because I did not... I took a really long time to find the second one. And I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with the orbs. Yeah, I think my goose is cooked. Oh, perfect. Does that count as a death? Is that my first death, technically? We'll call it a non-standard game over. Alright. See if I can do a little bit better this time. There you are. I believe the spawn locations are set, so it's not like it's random. So the next one, yeah, is over here. And as long as you follow where they spawn properly, oh, wait, there are two of them? Same time? That's unusual. I thought they usually spawned in like one at a time. Alright, yeah, you. Yeah, so these Nightwalkers give a lot more morale, so once you get to this part, you can see I actually replenished quite a bit of the gauge there. There you go. That's what that's supposed to look like. Yes, that's exactly what I need from you. So you get an AP boost for it, which is a very nice reward, if I do say so. I'll just go ahead and tackle some of the other missions. Let's, yeah, we'll just do these. I think these are both battle related. You just fight some enemies. But this is actually a good opportunity to, oops. No, I don't have that yet. I want more magic. I think we'll be getting our second spell here soon. Oh boy, these enemies. These guys are pretty tough. They have a lot of health. I was trying to guard there. Just a little bit late. They have this one attack. That one. Gotta watch out for that, because it's pretty dangerous. So, best advice I would say is to guard it. Or you can just kind of like stay away from them. Oh crap. Thank you, Goofy. I was not watching my health. They have some pretty long range with that spear of theirs. So you gotta be careful. Some attacks you can avoid by jumping. Guarding is usually the best thing to do if you can react to it. But I got it really close there. Alright. So, okay, for this one we have to defeat a certain number of Heartless. I forget if that was the same as last time, but... yeah. So the Nightwalkers, they have more attacks. They can attack you from a farther range than like the Shadows, for example. That, and they're a little bit stronger. So definitely worth watching out for at this point. We have to be a bit more careful right now than in the future because we don't have a cure spell yet. I suppose what I could always do is swap Donald in. Because Donald does have a cure spell, so. You did well. I knew it. Captain. I suppose you've made a little progress. Not a little, a lot. No, you're right, Captain. Please give me one more assignment. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of. I'll give you one more chance. See me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Be alert. Yeah, sorry about that first one. If he thinks badly about you, that's completely on me. But I think this will be a good place to end this episode, so thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I've been Red X Parasite, signing out.